That's a weird Lucario right there. That is a weird Lucario. Alright, there we go. There we go. Okay, we're all wearing hollow stuff. Okay, there's gonna be... Yeah, there's gonna be like a Lucario X or Y or something. Yeah, there's gonna be one of those. I didn't even see how big the trailer is or something. What the hell is that? Mega Lucario Z! Mega Lucario Z! What the hell? So now we have Z forms, Z Megas. That thing has been like on the back of everyone's minds since like X and Y. I like the Mega though. I think I like this one more than the actual regular Mega. But you know the worst part? This is gonna be this is gonna be the trailer. We were all just here for this. They did the same thing they did with Zeraora. Oh boy, that sucks. Like no hate for the Mega. The Mega is awesome. The Mega is absolutely awesome, but they did the same thing. They did the same thing. Okay, yeah, and there's the Mewtwo stuff. Yeah, there's the Mewtwo stuff. We have Mewtwo now. Okay, yeah. Again, no hate for the Mega, but they did the same thing they did last time. Okay, there's all the stuff. Yeah, the Mega Stones and all that. Yeah, it looks awesome. It looks pretty cool. Like I like this one quite a lot. All right, I like that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, Charizard Z is coming. We knew it was like inevitable. Charizard Z is inevitable. Okay, all right. Kind of sad that we don't have like an actual trailer. Like, how can I say it? It's a weird marketing strategy, in my opinion. Okay, you have new Megas. Like Z Megas are definitely something that you know, will make you be like, oh, who else can get a Z Mega? You know, like that's pretty cool. Like, can we get like a Z, Charizard Z, a Mewtwo Z? You know, can we get like, since Lucario doesn't have an X and a Y, can we get an X Lucario and a Y Lucario? You know, it's very interesting to see that they're doing it like that. But I feel like while that trailer, the big one, showed us quite a bit of what's going on in the Mega Dimension, like it showed you the concept of the Mega Dimension. I kind of feel like, I don't know, like I kind of feel like they should show us a little bit more of actual gameplay in the Mega Dimension. You know, it feels a bit lackluster in that sense. You know, very cool Mega, nothing against it. It's pretty cool. I think marketing wise, it's weird that we're just getting one gameplay trailer like 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago, and then 2 random Mega reveals. In terms of Mega, yeah, it's a pretty awesome Mega. Nothing I can say about it. I'm gonna check the website. Maybe we have some information on the website already. Last time they updated it very, very fast, so that's pretty cool. Maybe we have like the type already. Maybe it is Psychic type. Okay, let me go to news here real quick. Yeah, we already have everything. Give me just a second. I'll get you everything. I'll get you all you need. Nope, it's Fighting and Steel. Nothing changes. It is still Fighting and Steel. Nothing else. Introducing Z Mega Evolution. While Mega Lucario, the Mega Evolution of Lucario, appears in Pokemon Legends ZA, the newly discovered Mega Lucario Z will be appearing in Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimension. Z Mega Evolutions, such as Mega Lucario Z, need less time to fire off moves after receiving an order. But Z Mega Evolutions also burn through Mega Power very quickly. Oh, so basically, okay, so that's actually interesting. So it's not just that they're a specific kind of Mega; they actually changed gameplay wise. So they are more powerful in the sense they can attack a lot faster. So their cooldowns are probably a lot shorter, but they become out of power quicker. So okay, they actually changed gameplay wise. All right, sure. I'm fine with the Mega. I think the Mega looks awesome. It's better than the regular Mega Lucario, but I feel like I would want something more. Not from the Mega, Again, not from the Mega. The Mega is fine. I'll probably be fine with most Megas. You know, I'll probably be okay with just about any Mega that they sent me, even if it doesn't look like something that I like. I know there's someone out there that will like that Mega, like Mega's Aurora. The more I look at it, the less I'm like, yeah. But people are gonna love it. There's gonna be people out there that love it. I bet there's someone out there that loves Mega Pyroar, for example. But in terms of what I wanted to see from these trailers, I wanted to see a little bit more from the actual game. Okay, we had one, but just a little bit more, because we didn't see a lot of gameplay. Like, the trailer didn't show us a lot of gameplay. It just shows a couple battles and all that. And I know it's going to be a roguelite stuff and all that, but even then, I don't know. It will spark some conversation around, like, what can we see in the Mega Dimension. But it's still... I wanted to see a little bit more gameplay. That's all there is to it. This new DLC seems so bad compared to previous DLCs. £25 for a few Megas and a very mildly risky. Just looks like a ripoff. I mean, you can always not buy it. Because the thing that is important about this is that there's going to be a lot of variety in clearly, because it's going to be a roguelite. You're going to be constantly doing different things. That's their goal here. I also feel like, yeah, when we have Dial of Armor and the Crown Tundra for 30 at a time in Heroes in this case, and we have Kitakami and the Blueberry Academy for 35 Heroes. It feels lackluster, but the thing is, it's not going to be, in my opinion, it's not going to be something. Like, it's not going to be like the kind of game where you're not going to get a Pokemon because you didn't buy the DLC. You know, like for example, if you didn't buy the Crown Tundra, you had no way to get a Calyrex, for example, or a Spectrier or a Glastrier. I think this one is the kind of DLC that if you feel like it is too much, you can just skip it. The new Megas are not going to be transferable because you cannot really transfer items or anything. So through Pokemon Home. So this is the kind of DLC that if you don't feel like this is for you, or if you feel like this is too much, like too little for too much, you can just skip it. I know most people will just not do that. They will absolutely buy it because this is Pokemon. We are Pokemon fans. We will buy the Pokemon stuff. We know that. There's no point in denying that. But I think this one is the kind of DLC that if you're not okay with the content you've seen for the price that they've put on it, you can just skip it. I think this is that kind of DLC because I'm pretty sure we're not going to see any new Pokemon. We're going to see new Megas, and those are not transferable. The Mega Stones are not transferable. So you're not going to lose anything by not buying this specific DLC. If this was like, for example, 35, but you only get Kitakami, for example, imagine we were playing Scarlet and Violet still. That would be really bad because there would be stuff that would be locked behind the DLC that you couldn't really get in like otherwise because people would have to either trade you their own or start a new file or something. So I do feel like if and that sentiment that we're just seeing a mildly reskinned Lumiose and all that could be, I don't know, like suited out a little if they showed us a little bit more of gameplay, because I feel like the gameplay is going to be fun because you have like limited time to go into a place to find everything you have and then you become stronger. It's a roguelike. Roguelikes are very fun and you can get addicted to them for hours and hours and hours and hours. But it is that kind of thing that I don't think it's going to change a lot of your gameplay or your experience in the future of Pokemon if you don't buy this DLC. That's what I'm saying. I will buy it. I think I'm gonna have some fun with it, and I know that I'm gonna have like some lore to talk about and all that. That's gonna be very very cool to learn. But I do believe that they should showcase a little bit more